Oh, bro, got me. I ran out of bullets. Fuck. Superheroes down.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Washington Redskins. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Who, bro? Yeah, bro, I gotta break it down with the grinder. This shit hella powdery, bro. Got this shit powdery. Damn, this shit's hella green, bro. It's like some kryptonite. Getting your pre-roll too and shit. These people, bro. I feel like it's not fire though. Let me see. Should I crack that shit in half? Not in half, but a piece. Fucking shit. Shit smells crazy too though. Sound crazy.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That's a fat-ass amount of
The
blood.
last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Lucky.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
TJ shoot.
15.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge, getting to the quarterback. but he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
On second down, here's Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
35. Hey, gun. Yeah, 52. 35.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
People think Hennessy, lost their fucking mind.
Here's Perine. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
They do not score, fellas. They do not score.
We're outside.
I shot 580. Let's go. 52. 35.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's fucked up, bro. I can't even go outside and tap in, bro.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I don't know why, bro.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Throwing is Smith. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Break. Real shit, bro.
Settle down, huh? Rip loose. Orange. Settle down, huh?
They'll hand it down to Geis. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
At least it's like see-through.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, back up.
That's a lot of to the light, too. That's crazy.
Here's Smith now on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Black round!
Throwing that roof on this shit. Fucking up.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll go to Pirine, trying to pound it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
That's the only thing. This shit, I broke it down way too much, kind of. Like, this is part of it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Like that shit with this.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice carry there of 15 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Out left to Shaheen. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
You got him. You got him. Move.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Tackle made there by Zach Brown. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
Let's go.
On third down, this is Howard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Washington Redskins, as they make their way back out here, they're coming. Back-to-back 7 and 9 seasons now. Yes, they had the injuries at quarterback. But, yes, there was a time when you thought the NFC East was theirs.
It certainly was. Remember, they were 6-3 at one point. And people were wondering, could they ride the legs of Adrian Peterson to a division crown and into the playoffs? But injuries hit them in a big way. At one point, partner, down the stretch, the 2 teams that led the league in guys on the injured reserve list, Washington and Oakland. The brothers Gruden, head coaches of both teams, I was teasing both of them saying, do you guys compete at everything? That's not something you want to compete for. So they had a bunch of injuries that really derailed their opportunity to try and win the division.
Trying to get back to the playoffs soon. They haven't won a playoff game since 2005. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yellow.
Smith on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Out of the gun, Smith. Flush to his right. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now Trubisky on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, a reminder to everyone out there, coming up soon, the NFL Club Championship event. Now, there are a handful of those club events that haven't been determined yet, but eventually there will be a representative from each of the 32 NFL teams. It's about $700,000 worth of prize money, and it's all going to take place live on Twitch every day at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific, starting January 30th and running through February 2nd. Don't miss it. Now, before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
15.
From the gun, here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's good. He's got a man. Complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, yellow. Hey, back up.
On first down, it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. There he goes inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
52. 35.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Settle down, huh?
On second down, Peterson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Hopkins' kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right,
never mind. Third quarter action now. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Trubisky with the give to Howard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They go counter with Howard. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be second and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Brandon, we're into the second half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start really trying to move the ball.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that ball hitting the ground, let's take a spin around the league real quick. Last week we discussed the head coaching vacancies. There were 8 of them. Well, a lot of those places have already found new coaches, Charles. Some old faces in new places. Bruce Arians in Tampa Bay. Adam Gase staying in the AFC East, jumping from Miami to the Jets. And how about some of the new fellas?
Yeah, how about Cliff Kingsbury? He went to USC to be the offensive coordinator after losing his job at Texas Tech. Ends up being the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. Freddie Kitchens gets the job in Cleveland, gets the promotion. Vic Fangio finally getting his shot to be a head coach. He's going to Denver. And Matt LaFleur, he's going to work with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay.
That leaves us with 2 remaining spots, Cincinnati and Miami still searching. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
The Redskins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 17.
Right. Yellow.
Here's Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, back up.
They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, yellow. Front. Hey, back up.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And by the way, I need to pass along a reminder that our ladder for the Madden Challenge Tournament is still open in Mutt Drafts until February 11th. And the prize pool for the Madden Challenge, folks, $190,000.
And who wouldn't want to participate in something where you could get a piece of $190,000?
That's what I'm wondering.
Get in, get it done. Let's have some fun.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
It's almost gotten to the point in the NFL where 3rd down is a throwing down, no matter what the distance. It just feels that way. So how about the discipline there by the defense? Understanding, reading their keys. They run the ball on 3rd down. They don't just handle it with technique and stay at home, but they become disruptors, actually getting back there, making a big play, big loss, and now they flip the balance of the field for their team.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here's Trubisky to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
You see it?
That one good for 15 and a first. Trubisky to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
That is caught at the 7. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. They'll give it to him up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Trubisky to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.